What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? What is going on? FLP felt like an eternity? It wasn't that bad, was it? Just getting the stream set up. You gotta sit down through a little bit of a countdown timer. Okay. We're going. We're rocking. I actually got a new countdown timer that's going to be coming up shortly. But anyways, it's going to be a quick stream, guys. 3 hours. We're going to crank out some Baal runs. We're going to do it up. Got running Decoy set up for the first time. I'm sure it's nothing new for people that got a lot of Javason experience, but rocking Decoy on the waves. Ooh. What the heck? Rusty. I don't know what that was. Let's not die the first 2 minutes of stream. Jeez. That's pretty bad. That is some sad Javason running right there. Okay. Try it again. Juve. I'm sure I probably could have like burned through a bunch of rejuves and tried to get out of there, but screw it. Looks like when you play Randy. See, the thing is though, is like I'm expected to play flawless every time, so if I make a mistake, god dang, end of the world. I'm just kidding. Most of you guys are pretty good. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. I got to do the command spam. There we go. So, and the interesting thing is you can't teleport with a decoy. Kind of a bummer, but every time you teleport, he disappears. Or she disappears, sorry. Chris, what's up? You're not late, you're right on time, buddy. But she soaks up the Decrepify curse like a boss. What's up, Angel? Also soaks up the Hydra too. It's really good. Superior Phase Blade. Socketed as well. What do we get? 3 to AR, 5 open sockets. That'd be an okay, grief base, but I got better, so screw it. What javelin? I'm using T-strokes. T-strokes with four to javelin skills. Just for the extra lightning damage. No, lightning immune Lister. Lightning immune Lister. What bow? I have a 6 bow CTA on this character. I don't think that was enough. Was that enough? Nope. Ah. There we go. Don't worry, guys. We'll get her going shortly. Get in the groove. Round 1 in the books. Bill, you're experiencing massive lag. I'm hoping nobody else is experiencing that. I'm hoping it's just you. Anybody else having lag problems? Sean, his experience is Bill's experience is capped out at players 3, so there's no point of going any higher than players 3. Even though I could do players 7, like she could still do it with charge strike. There's just no point. YouTube is lagging today. Well, hopefully majority of you guys can enjoy the stream. I'm hoping I'm not lagging all over the place for everybody. That kind of suck, but yeah, and the no drop caps out at 5 for Baal, so I could go players 5 if I wanted to. But there's like next to no difference between players 1 or players 3 and players 5, so I usually just go down to players 3 for Baal. More chaos? Nah, we're just Baal raiding today. Ah, why did I do that? There you go. So if you teleport, you lose your decoy. Just doing some casual Baal runs. See if we can get 96 today. I'm so used to teleporting, but every time I do, I lose the merc, so can't do it. It's really nice for those hydras, though, because when the hydras focus on her for the most part. Jewel.
Good afternoon.
Chunky Jewel. What's the highest item level the minions drop? All the waves can drop every item in the game, and so can Baal. So the odds are low, but can drop everything. Baal and the minions waves, they're not capped like Diablo himself is capped, but what is my Sean, yeah, you can bow the decoy. It takes a lot of time though, so usually I just don't worry about it. Like, decoy's still alive, so God, lightning immune again. Like that was a player 7 wave with the decoy didn't die, so you can buff it, but these runs do go a lot smoother when you don't get lightning immune Lister though. Would I rather drop Tyrell's Might or double my subscribers? I'd rather drop Tyrell's Might. Tyrell's Might for sure. Round 2, wave 2 in the books. Ugh. Why are the odds low? Odds are just low in general for anything really in Diablo 2. But yeah, but jabbing him on player 7, Martin, takes forever. It's just faster to skip him. And his drop bars aren't high enough, in my opinion, to worry about taking him out. Like, I could jab him and have my merc work on him, but like, maybe I'll do it next round, I'll show you. It's just really slow. It's just better to, my opinion, to skip him, but lightning him in. Merc, take him out. Lightning immunes everywhere. Javason the best class to do bill runs with? I'd say she has the best clear speed, but she takes a little bit longer to get there compared to like a sorceress. Sorceress can get there pretty quick, right? So in terms of sheer clear speed and wiping out the waves, I would give it to the light source, but yeah. Or sorry, I would give it to the Javason. But in terms of mobility and getting there, I would give it to the light source. Brad, what's going on, buddy? Wrong switch. Yeah, like if you like in this position right here, getting here, player 7 difficulty, I think a Javason clears faster than a light source. But if in terms of like getting to the waves and then combining clear speed, I would give it to the light source over Javason. So. Artec goes down. What's up, Iggy? Brad's liking his big D. When am I gonna play Path of Diablo? I don't know. I might play it, I might not, to be honest. I was supposed to do the reset on a team, but I couldn't because of work, and I'm so busy IRL right now that I don't know if I'm gonna like grind out a ladder all the way from single player. Like I just don't have time, so that's the biggest issue is IRL. I'm busy, so just popping on with my single player characters, stream here for like 3 hours, and then that's it. That's all she wrote. Johnny, yeah, using T-strokes. Using T-strokes. That's my gear. I'll show you guys the gear next run. Unique ring. Baal. Thank you, Baal. What we got? Nagel. Nagel. Asif, if I was to grind out a Path of Diablo ladder, doing like 3 to 5 hours of grinding a week, like on my own, I get nowhere. Mr. Llama, just to let you know, I play median, so you're not allowed to play now. Oh! Okay, alright, thanks for the heads up. Llama... Oh, it's good.
At your service.
That's good. Can't do it, he did it first. Just like those Javason guide videos, man. Can't do 2 Javason guide videos, only 1. What is Path of Diablo? It's a modded private server where they tried to balance some things out, like make unique items comparable to rune words. I see. I watch most of your videos, man. Quit making me laugh, man. You're ruining my stream clout. Making me laugh too much. Rock Noriko, what is up? You must have changed your name. You're a big D guy, but I... Sorry, carry on. Totally forget where I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was trying to like... I might do like a normal playthrough on Path of Diablo, but if I was to like grind and try and like get my characters built up from scratch, because I'm so busy IRL, like 3 to 5 hours a week, I get nowhere unless people are like giving me gear and stuff, so. Third stone. Oh, you're oh woo, okay. Alright, gotcha. How do you get Path of Diablo 2? They have a wiki page where they kind of explain how to download it. I think it's like an installer that you just put in your regular Diablo folder. I think. I haven't installed it, but I'm sure you can Google it and figure it out. Bot is basically normal D2. Really? They made it easier? They told me that like there was like endgame rifts and stuff that
I can't carry.
made things like harder. Flash, what's up? Flash Gordon. Boom, booyah. Skills are stronger. They added some endgame stuff to make it a bit harder, but the game itself is the same. Yeah, I might try it. I was supposed to do that reset stream with like you and Senpai and stuff, but I had to work all weekend, so I kind of had to skip it, unfortunately. Oh, gear. Yes, gear. Okay, I'll go over gear. Sorry. So, this is my gear. Again, I was gonna make a guide video, but there's 2 Javason guide videos now, so I don't know if I'm allowed to make this. But anyways, so 220 gloves, 3 to strength, mana stolen per hit. Not the best, but they're decent. I'm using T-strokes. I repair them every run. It's not a big deal. And they have the IAS and minus light res, so that's why I like them compared to T-strokes instead of Titans. Titans, Faceted Griffins, High Lords, Enigma. I use T-Gods for light absorb for souls during Baal running. Ravenfrost for cannot be frozen. Got a mana stolen per hit, strength, res, MF, mana after kill, rare ring, 50 res, Alder's boots, and then spirit, and then switch is just CTA and spirit. Victor, thank you for this donation, man. All the best from the UK. Thank you, dude. I really got to change that donation sign because Baal laughing is not good on Baal runs. I'll miss it. Yeah, CTA and spirit, Torch and Annie, full inventory of skillers. 1 Geed's Grand Charm, and then I have a bunch of Fire Res and Lightning Res Small Charms. Just to try and cap out Fire and Light Res. I don't really worry about Poison and Cold, but that's just how I built my character, but...
Can I help you?
That's my guide video. Later, Brad. Have a good sleep, buddy. Night shift blows, but... Eli, yeah. Ideally, I would like to have like an FCR ring with like strength and res, just to get 1 FCR breakpoint higher, but I think she still does the job, so... Cool. But Merc, Might Aura Merc with Infinity. Actually, I'll go over his gear too. That is a Wahander. He's using Fortitude and a 20 DR Chan Vamp Gaze though, so his cannot be frozen. DR. Fortitude just for the damage. Yeah, Fortitude, Vamp Gaze, Chamroon, and Ethereal, a Thresher, Infinity. And I forgot to go to B7. Am I going to try out Median, XL, Sigma? I've thought about doing like a normal playthrough. Maybe at the Sorceress or something. But to be honest, I'd rather do a playthrough with Pod, because Media and XL doesn't even feel like Diablo 2 to me. Just from when I watched it, it just doesn't feel at all like it. Do you use the Valkyrie? No, I just use Decoy to attract the Hydras and the Decrepify Curse from Baal. I don't really feel the need to use a Valkyrie. It's not Diablo 2? My last stream, somebody said it's like PoE on a 2005 game engine, so that's how they described it.
Not even death.
Chris, thank you for the super chat, man.
When are you going to put "Get Out of Here, You Stupid Monarch" on a t-shirt?
Yeah, I'll make merch eventually, maybe. I don't know. I feel weird making merch and having like 2 people buy my shirts, so this feels weird to me. But I will eventually. But thank you for the super chat, Chris. Appreciate it. Landon Plazek, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Soul Drainers, where'd they roll? 4-7. Fire Bloods are the biggest BS you've ever seen in your life. Okay. Alright. Duly noted. I do like some of the changes they made in Pod, like Hydra's shooting fireballs instead of fire bolts. Like, that's pretty badass change in my opinion. I should make a giant fleece blanket with my face on it. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it up. But Baal is gonna drop me something good this stream. He never does, but we had a chat before stream and he's gonna finally drop me my Death's Fathom today. And a burn. Depto, yeah, I put a 3-5 facet in it just because it was a 17-3 Griffin, so I didn't feel like burning a 5-4 in it. I didn't feel like it's good enough to deserve it, so I just put in a 3-5 for now. Do I get bored playing single player? I don't play as much as what you guys would think. Like, I maybe stream 3 to 5 hours a week, so honestly, no, I don't really get bored of it. I mean, if I was grinding out like 20, 30 hours a week, I'd probably get bored of it, but... I went to P7, right? Yeah, P7. Yeah, you can absolutely do Baal with the Blizzard Sorceress. Wave 2, you're gonna need, like, you can go down to players 1 on Wave 2, or use a strong Merc to take out Wave 2, but yeah, you can absolutely do Baal, no problem. Outside of Wave 2, Blizzard Sorceress is awesome for doing Baal running. Yeah, just in case I drop a better one. It only took me 2 years to get my first Griffins, but I drop a better one. Thomas, I'm using a mod called Pluggy. If you look up on YouTube, just look up how to install Pluggy. Mr. Llama SC, he's got a guide to set it up. Should help you out. It's pretty easy to set up. Oh, I was just talking about your guide, buddy. Your Pluggy guide. Whenever somebody asks me how to install Pluggy, I just refer them to your Pluggy installation guide. The gloves. Man, if those had rolled 220 javelin skills, 8 to strength, 9 to dex, 20 fire res. Dang, dude. Hate on your guide? I don't know, I just use version 10 like you, using D2SC. I know that you can like straight up install it,
At your service.
like you can just install like 11 on its own, but I like to use D2SC. Depto, no, I have a macro setup, so it looks like I was in Nightmare, but I was. You can see the difficulty there in the top right corner. I'm on Hell difficulty. This looks like I go to Nightmare because of where I have my mouse positioned. Find any toads? No toads, Iceman. No toads. Hey, Llama, have you watched The Punisher at all on Netflix? That's a good show that you'll probably like if you haven't watched it. I highly recommend it. Same to anybody else in chat. I highly recommend you check it out. What's it about? Just Google or search it on YouTube, man. It is it has the guy from The Walking Dead, not Rick Shane, but it's super intense. You need to check it out. Barb skills. You already finished season 2? I'm like halfway through season 2. I'll watch it. I'll watch a couple more episodes tonight. Give it a watch just for me. Good stuff. Jeff, am I using map hack? No. The map stays static on single player. Unless you change the difficulty, you always have the same map, so... I know it looks like I'm using map hack, but I'm not. Just single player. You can use a loot filter, Costas. It's you can download and use the /Diablo map hack if you want. It makes things like grinding out Lower Kuros way easier. Way easier.
Salutations.
Jane, first facet? How'd it roll? Wonder if using Decoy like helps with Nah, he doesn't focus on him. I thought maybe Baal would focus on the Decoy, but he doesn't. Five, 4 fire, nice, man. Best item I got off Baal's minions. I've dropped like Grid Shield before, Earth Shifter. I've got a couple high runes too, but nothing crazy off of the Baal waves. To be honest, I've never really dropped anything good farming Baal. I pretty much just do it mostly for experience. Yeah, Phoenix on Switch would be cool for the Redemption Aura, but haven't made it yet, so I just use Spirit. The mana after kill on my ring and the life after kill on Enigma, I I mean, I still do need to pot, but it's not too bad, actually. What's my damage? 1 to 9k charge strike. 1 to 3.8k lightning fury. You get a bit more with like a better Griffins, and I still have a couple more skill points to synergize out the damage, but yeah, maybe I'll draw out my Tyrell's Might and World Stone Keep. Solidus, how's it going? I have a billion jaws, don't be cheap. It's not, jaws not the problem, it's the low runes. I don't have a lot of low. Which I want to save like a low rune for, I want to make a second grief, make a non-eth fortitude. A lot of uses for low runes. Yeah, Javason could definitely do Ubers. Pluggy Ubers is really easy. I don't know if a Javason could do BattleNet Ubers, maybe. I've honestly never tried. I've only ever done Ubers with a Frenzy Barb, Fury Druid, and a Smiter. I've never really like tried all the different combinations of Uber setups. Best fort base for a Merc? I don't think it matters, Noble. I just say any elite level e-bugged armor. I mean, if you can get a Fortitude and get like a 3k defense, like that is like top tier. But if you e-bug an Archon plate, it'll still be good. It might not be as good, but depends on how picky you are about. Like min and maxing. It's a good idea. What idea are you stealing?
Good afternoon.
Don't you got enough clout in your own stream, man? Jeez. 30 ways to kill Ubers. That's a really good video idea, but that would be like, that video would take forever to make, and then you'd get like 30,000, 40,000 views. Or you can just copy and make a Javason guide video and get 100,000 views. Feels bad. Martin Bergs, thank you for the sub, man. I'm trying my hardest to not like burst out laughing during my stream. Oh, this is so bad. If this gets clipped and comes back to bite me in the butt, I'm bringing you down with me, llama. Too funny. Too funny. Oh, you make, yeah, 30 videos of it. There you go. Clickbait the heck out of it. You could put an oh my god face, but that'd be copying too. Frickin' souls. This is why I use T-Gods right here. That's why I use T-Gods. How much MF on this character? Just Enigma, a little MF on my Raring and Geeds, so I think it's like 140 or something. It's not much. It's hard to stack all kinds of MF on a Javason and still get like the FCR and IAS breakpoints and stuff. It's quite the balancing act to try and get everything balanced on the character. I own it. Ristia, thank you for the sub. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but thank you. 30 Uber builds. The summon druid, I don't think that would work in Battle.net. There's no way I could see it working. I mean, I can work without the minions, but there's no way I would see it. Robert, I don't have a... Like, I have a Twitch account. I'm trying to, like, build up a viewership there for, like, variety streaming, but, in terms of, like, setup, all I need to do is switch my stream key on my OBS to Twitch, so it's not really... It's, like, next to no effort to change the setup. I just gonna use Twitch for, like, variety streaming. Other games and stuff. Maybe, like, you could use, Ravens have the blind proc or whatever, so maybe you could use, the Ravens to blind the minions? I don't know. You can stream simultaneously, I think, but I think as soon as you're an affiliate partner, you can't. Or maybe that's just as soon as you're, like, an actual Twitch partner, you can't. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a nice one. Dang. Dragon scale off of Baal. That is a pretty rare drop. Pretty rare drop. No, I didn't mean that the Ravens would clear the minions. I thought that the Ravens would blind them and then they wouldn't focus on you. That's what my thought was. Like, that's the only way I can think of legitimately trying to do it with a summon druid. Is like the Ravens, the blind proc makes it so that they can't see. It's literally the only thing I can think of. Or maybe, like, use Lawbringer for, like, the Sanctuary aura to knock back the undead, but then I don't know how you would deal with the demons. So, I don't know. Too much clout for me to figure out. Yeah, item level 99 Zakarum shield. It's the most useless shield ever, though. Like, what do you use it for? Like, as if you want Hydra on your paladin? I'll find a way to use it. We'll take out Ubers with a Hydra paladin. God, I love the AoE on Javason. It's just so good. So good. What is clout and why do I keep saying it? Redmar, I didn't know what clout was until like a month ago. A long story. Player 7. Oh yeah, there's definitely a clear speed difference between using Griffins and Shaco. There's a huge difference. You're stacking way more minus late res with the like this one's minus 20 because of the facet, plus the minus 15 on T-strokes, so it's minus 35 is. You can definitely notice a difference. Is that an older word? I don't even know what the word is, man. Like I said, I literally didn't know the word existed until a couple weeks, month ago, whatever. Patrick, that's good to hear, man. Glad you're enjoying Diablo 2, dude. It's good. What other crowd? I don't know, there's a... Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you could do it with the Bozon. I've seen somebody do it with the Bozon on Battle.net, which is crazy. It's like a combination of Atma's Scarab using Bone Prison from Marowak boots. It's pretty impressive doing Ubers with a Bozon on Battle.net. It's pretty frickin' gnarly. One rad lad. Also a nickname for Babe Ruth. Okay, Baal, what do you got for me this time? You did it, Zodiac? Yeah, that's impressive, man. That is impressive.
At your service.
You're still missing Dragon Scale Array? That's one of those weird items that I found multiple Dragon Scales, multiple Dark Force spawns. Like, they're supposed to be really rare items, but I seem to drop them all over the place. Jimmy, what's going on, bud? Yeah, Ghost Flame too. Like, God, I don't pick Ghost Flame up anymore. Apparently BT said it's tied for like top 10 rarest items in the game, Ghost Flame, and it's like I've found like minimum 15. I almost don't even pick it up anymore. Sold an SOJ on eBay for 55 US. Dang, dude. Yeah, Ghost Flame is... Give me one of your Death Fathom, Llama, then we're good. Then we can actually be friends. Just give me a damn Death Fathom. Close. Close, Ronan, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
I am overburdened.
$20% with my name on it? Yeah, buddy. I don't ever personalize stuff. I really should. I've literally, like, all of my accounts on my Pluggy, I've never personalized anything. Camden, what's up, bud? You made $1,000 US a month on D2 items via eBay when you were 15. That's pretty crazy, Marvin. That's really crazy. Actually, we were talking about that yesterday, Llama. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on this. How much money do you think an item shop makes on a ladder, like one ladder? I didn't think they could make like more than like a couple grand, but then people were thinking that they made like a 50 or 100 grand, which seems pretty excessive to me, but I can't see an item shop making more than, like, I feel like 10 grand tops is the most an item shop would make. Sweatshops? No, item shop. Item shop. Botting came out, you had 10 accounts going 24/7. 50K? I don't know, guys. I don't know. 50K seems like a lot.
I need mana.
I don't know. I've never bought anything off an item shop, so I don't even know. Like, I feel like there'd be more of a rush to get stuff at the start, and then after that, We kind of die down. You sold a whole character for 500? That's crazy. Oops. That's freaking crazy. Well, it's amethyst. Single player streamers hurt item shops. You think I actually had an impact on item shops? That's funny. That'd be kind of cool if I did. Think so, Jimmy? Yeah, maybe back in like way back in the day, but I mean like now, I don't think an item shop would make that much, but ring, junk. Like that seems crazy to me. Like a towel plate, like if towel plate were selling for that much, I would just run Pindle. Yeah, I don't know. Be crazy. Come on, Baal. Hey, Jimmy, I dropped a dragon scale off of Baal. It's pretty dope. Yeah, at least I didn't drop Haws, yeah. Nothing. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, you get realm down if you run Pendle over and over again, so... Didn't think about that.
Can I help you?
Thank you, Camden. I got a little bit of stuff I could do to improve it, like a better FCR ring. Well, an actual FCR ring with... Jopede, can you show the best item I have ever found? Sure, I'll show you this one. I actually think this is the best. This is one of the coolest, like, items that I'm most proud of that I made. One off of perfect for life stolen per hit. 20 damage reduction, ethereal, vamp gaze, and then I stuck a Chammer in it. So Merc gets cannot be frozen and 20 damage reduction. And yeah, that's probably the favorite, like most proud of item I've ever made in this Pluggy account. It's like an alternative to using... Everybody uses Endarials, so... I didn't up it. The thing about upping a Vamp Gaze is like the spread of defense is it's so big that you can actually make, if you up a Vamp Gaze to a Bone Visage, you can actually make it have less defense than if you get a bad enough roll. So you can have less defense than if you just left it. So I still haven't upped it yet. I could, but... Fortnite? I don't want to play Fortnite. Man. What is my MF? Currently it is 144, so it's pretty low. It's pretty much Enigma, the little bit of MF on my ring, and Geeds. It's hard to stack a lot of MF on a Javason, so... Rare Swirling Crystal. Junk. Where do I get cannot be frozen? Using a Ravenfrost ring. That's my source of cannot be frozen. Which is pretty standard on Javason. Unless you go crazy and like put a cham rune in your helmet. Oh no! Merc got flatlined. Shoot.
Hello.
I already put a facet in it, Jimmy. No cham rune for it. Dude, I'm down, man. I'm down. Let's team up. Fortnite. I have no idea what I'm doing in Fortnite, but I'm totally down for it. No, I didn't put a 5-5 facet in it because the Griffins rolled minus 1711, so it's like a mid-roll at best. So I didn't want to shove. Minus 5-4 in a junkie Griffins. Fortnite unsubbed. I will say this though, if Diablo 4, if it's really good, I might like transition to full-on Diablo 4. Depends on what the game's like. Or maybe I'll go half and half. I don't know. Diablo 4 could be pretty cool if they do it properly. Alright, that was the last wave, yeah. Mr. Fearless Pie 7777. Thank you for the sub, man. There's no like official release date for Diablo 4, but it's pretty much everything that I've read after the BlizzCon fiasco is that it is in the works. They just weren't ready to show it off yet at BlizzCon, so but it's definitely going to be in the works. So I don't know, maybe 2-3 years, I'm guessing. Maybe 2 on the good end, 4 on the bad end, but
What do you need?
well, I definitely don't think it's like a year from now. I don't think it's that soon. Kind of what I'm getting at. I don't think it's a year from now. Go play Path of Diablo with Iceman? I might do a little bit of Path of Diablo, guys. I might. Maybe just do like a playthrough or something. Best drop so far? I dropped Dragon Scale. Dragon Scale is the best drop so far. Naguin Min Quang, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Hope I didn't butcher your name. Got a bad habit of doing that, but next objective after Griffins, Death's Fathom or D-Web. Those are like the two items that I really want next. That and Tyrael's Might, but Grand Matron Bow. 1 to bow and crossbow. Do I make? Oh, I make more than €2 a month, but I make a decent amount of money now streaming. I don't make enough to like live off of it, but I make a decent amount of money. You're from Vietnam, so I can't read your name? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to slaughter it. I got a bad habit of doing that for everybody. Jeff Wolf, how's it going? Currently, yes. At the moment, just streaming Twitch YouTube videos and streaming YouTube. No Twitch yet. Zero, what do you think of Diablo Immortal? It's an okay game. Like, I don't think it's a bad game. I just...
At your service.
The game itself is fine. I just think Blizzard did a stupid way of like showcasing it. Like the time and location of when they decided to tell everybody about it. But other than that, like game-wise, I think the game's fine. Get out of here. Verge. Your phone's more powerful than PCs that ran D2 when D2 was released? Yeah, probably. Technology's crazy like that. No, I'm actually serious about Diablo Immortal though. If you take away that they announced it and it was poor timing and it ticked everybody off. If you actually look at the game, it doesn't look that bad. It's just people were like expecting something else and they were totally let down, but yeah. Pentium 3? Yeah, I had a Pentium 3 too.
I am overburdened.
We were talking about it yesterday about everyone remembers CRT monitors and all that stuff? Playing Diablo 2 on CRT monitors. Good old days. Oh, Dandy, I had no idea he was streaming at the same time. No idea. Like I said, I don't actually follow him, so I don't really know.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I know, chat's popping today. Today's a pretty dope stream, guys. Thank you for being a part of it. You need a low rune? Don't we all? Don't we all? Battle staff, not F. What equipment? It's kind of like the standard Javason setup. Enigma, Spirit, Griffins. I'm using T-Strokes though instead of Titans, Revenge.
Can I help you?
Then just like the standard Raven Frost, T-Gods for Light Absorb for Souls. Infinity Mercenary. There's nothing really too out there about my build other than I'm using T-Strokes and I repair them every run, but Tan Kizzle, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Tan. I could actually get one FCR breakpoint higher if I used Arachnid's Mesh. Or like I said, the FCR ring too, but... I do like this setup though. Imperial Crusader Bow. Rejuve. How far away the star is Virtuous? No idea. You could Google it though. I think it's like, isn't it like 80 light years is the closest star? Unless you count the sun. The sun's technically a sun as well. Yeah, the sun is technically a sun. The sun is technically a star. God, I can't speak today. It's 4 light years? I don't know, 4 light years sounds a little close, but... Favorite character, Lightning Sorceress, then probably Javason, then Wind Druid. I really like the Wind Druid. People really seem to hate on it, but... Definitely Light Sorceress is my favorite character. He's just really versatile, can farm a lot of different areas. Horst, I'm kind of manipulating the players count. I go players 1 to get down to Baal, then I do the waves players 7, and then I go down to players 3 to kill Baal, just because he's capped out experience-wise at P3. I could actually run players 8, I guess, if I wanted a little bit more experience. Drop-wise, it doesn't do anything, but... Full moon face, yeah, full moon face. God, YouTube's emotes are so bad. They really need to step up their emotes a little bit. I don't mind the slower, faster cast rate breakpoints on a Javason. If a Javason had the breakpoints of a sorceress for faster cast rate, she'd be way too powerful. Like, could you imagine teleporting around the same pace as a 105 FCR sorceress? It'd be way too nutty, way too overpowerful. Edgebow. Gabriel BRJ, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate the channel support, means a lot. Jmod, Monarch of Regeneration. Beans, can I show you my gear? Okay, I did go over the gear at the start of stream. I'll go over it again really quickly after this run. Really quickly, I'm not gonna explain why, I'll just go over the gear. Later, Ray. Horse, the only rares I check is rings, amulets, gloves, and boots. I try and check for tornado pelts. I don't usually check weapons. I know I should. Chat hates it. Excuse me, chat hates it when I don't, but... Pal, just looking for a Jeweler's Monarch of Deflection, so... 4 open sockets, and 20% increased chance of blocking on a Monarch, and then you shove it full of lightning facets, and it's the most offensive-based Javason shield you can use. Very rare, very rare to find, though. Or you can use Spirit, you can use a faceted Storm Shield, that's a good option as well. Giovanni, you didn't miss anything in the last 20 seconds, bud. Nose is super itchy. Oh, Steel Wrens. Oh, Steel Wrens off of Baal. That is a junk roll, though. Oh, God. 31 ED 16 strength steel rands off of Baal. Yeah. Those are... Oh, those are pretty bad. God. Okay, gear. So, 220 mana leaf. Oh, I can't speak today. 220 javelin skills with mana soul and pit strength. T-strokes, faceted griffins, High Lord's Wrath, Enigma, T-gods, rare ring with strength, fire res, mana after kill, cannot be Ravenfrost, Alder's boots and spirit, and then on switch, CTA and spirit, and then it's just Geeds, skillers, Torch and Annie, and then different resistance small charms. Charlie, thank you for the super chat, ma'am. I saw the message. It's okay. You can let stuff like that read, Oni. It's okay. I don't really care. As long as it's not like that's not really rude, so I don't really care. But thank you, Charlie. Elvero, yeah, I like using T-strokes because the 15 increased attack speed. So between the 15 IS, the 20 on High Lords, and then the 20 on the gloves, I hit 52. I don't have to put an IAS jewel in my Griffins. I can put a facet. And then also just the minus 15 light res is super powerful. For clear speed wise, it's amazing. Doesn't have replenish, so I do need to repair them every run, but I personally prefer them to Titans. More of a preference thing. Why are my T-strokes not socketed? Good question. I'll let Chad answer that for you. Semantics. Pretty sure you're just trolling, but... Star Hunter, how's it going, man? Grind is going good. Bale's actually surprisingly been pretty generous. Dragon Scale and Steel Rends, which are the Steel Rends rolled horrible. Dragon Scale, I don't really know what the varying stats are, and I think it's just defense. Player 7. No! I always do that. Why do I do that? Never switch my hotkey. You run F Titans? Yeah, F Titans are good. Like they have a lot of cool features, but for sheer clear speed and like throwing it down, I like T-strokes. It's the there's no comparison to having the extra damage. My main skill levels, I think I got a 45 charge strike, or 45 lightning fury, I think. .46 lightning fury and a 43 charge strike. Got a lot of skillers. Skillers, Torch Annie, and then plus skills from my gear. She's pretty decked out. The only way I could get her better is a better Griffins. Better Griffins, a better like FCR rare ring. In like Javason skillers with plus life and stuff like that. That's really the only way I can get her. She's pretty end game, I'll put it that way. Thank you, Skywalker. Appreciate it. He's my favorite Baal running character in the game, Javason. For this character, Doc, 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, like fire, lightning res, and magic find would be like, those are the only boots I would use over alders, but I really like alders because 50 life, 40 faster run walk, 50 fire res, and I got 10% damage taken goes to mana. So when you stack that with the 15 damage taken goes to mana off Enigma, it helps replenish the mana
Afternoon.
a decent amount. Then I got 9 mana stolen per hit off the ring and glove, which is good for the first hit. And then the ring has 1 mana after kill. So between all of those things, I get a decent amount of mana recovery. I could use Silk Weaves, but I prefer to have the fire res off of alders. You could get a better ring too with more mana after kill. Screw it, skip them. Yeah, silks are a solid option. I just want the fire resistance. If I lose 50 fire res, then my fire res is just brutal for this character. Although using Decoy does attract most of the fire damage from the Hydras, so I could probably get away with it, but Skywalker, I had played a little bit of D1. It's been a while though since I played it. I thought about doing a Diablo 1 variety stream. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Just 1 hard point into Decoy. That's all I need. One hard point's good enough. No problem, Patrick. Yeah, it does matter. Yeah, it gives you... helps replenish your mana. It's not amazing. It's not like as good as like 5 mana after kill after Silkweeds, but it is something. It does help. Thean, a 4,000. The only way you can get a plus 4,000 defense stone is if you e-bug a sacred armor. If you e-bug a sacred armor and then get a good enough roll on it, you can get 4k defense. But that's the only way you can achieve it. Well, maybe you can get it on a shadow plate. I'm not sure. I think sacred armor is the only one though. Yeah, I was gonna take off that Nightbot thing, the link. I forgot to before stream, but yeah. You probably tried to write a link broken animal, so I apologize for Nightbot timing you out. I'm just gonna take it off. I'll just, if somebody reminds me next stream, I'll take it off. Three. Okay, so if you can get a 1k, all right, okay. I actually do have a 4k defense stone somewhere in my stash. I don't even know where it is, but I was debating like pulling it out and making a Fortitude in it, but make a Thorns Decoy build and go hide. Thorns sucks in hell. In theory, it sounds like a good idea, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work with the shit, unfortunately. Yeah, treachery is better. Yeah, in my opinion, treachery is better than stone. I still think Fortitude is the number one armor, though. I think Fortitude beats treachery every time. Ah, souls. Yeah, 320 gloves would be good. They'd be better, but I refuse to shop, like vendor shop for like 20 hours to get 320s. I refuse to do something like that. But 220s and losing a skill point is totally fine for me. So yeah, what's up, bud? Next goal is Death's Fathom. Death's Fathom's the next wannabe item. 320 blaze it. Chat never forgets. That's the problem. I thought he was dead.
Hello.
Set 8 Chains of Honor is okay. It's just Chains of Honor is pretty expensive, and I feel like it's not a bad armor. There's just better alternatives to using Chains of Honor. So, like, I'd rather use Enigma if I wanted MF, or I'd rather use like a Viper Magi on a Sorceress. So, it's still a really good armor. It's just mostly like it's good for a smiter, but like I'd rather use Viper Magi on a Sorceress than Chains of Honor, or I'd rather use Enigma. No, Lightning Immune Lister. Can I see your points? Like my skill tree? I can show you my skill tree. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to see jabbing. Here, I'll show you why jabbing doesn't work. Well, I guess jabbing works, but like, it's so slow. So slow. Why Viper instead of Chains of Honor? I like the faster cast rate on it. It gives you like variety with the rest of your gear. Plus it has resistances, and you can socket it with something. So like an Ist Rune, a Facet, that kind of thing. A Burr Rune if you want. So I just think it depends on your gear, but like getting 117 FCR on a Light Sorceress, it's kind of hard. And having Viper Magi makes it pretty easy. Mostly the 30 FCR. That's probably the #1 reason why. No, it works, but it's so slow that I think it's just easier to skip them. Star Hunter, that's what I did every run before, but then chat was telling me to jab, and I just wanted to show it that it's not too effective, but in my opinion, it's not worth the time. I think you're better off just drawing them out and skipping them, like you said. Like, honestly, that was mostly my mercenary. I wasn't doing a lot of damage. It was mostly the merc that was taking him out.
Afternoon.
Yeah, and you can also up, yeah, I forgot you can up the Viper Magi too. Got a lot of defense that way. Yeah, up Titans, yeah, would be. How much more physical damage is Titans then? Because that's 78 to 140, so isn't it like around 200 is the most for Titans, I think? 200 physical damage? Oh wait, no, I guess it's more than that if it's ethereal. If it's F and it's upped. It's 300s? Okay, alright, 300s. My bad. My bad. Antonio Caesar, thank you for the sub, man. Ah. I kind of want to just go on like a Baal marathon, just farm Baal for a month. Would I play Diablo Immortal? I might play it a little bit, just for fun, but just to try it out. It depends on how much it costs to buy it. If it's like $15, $20, $30 to buy it, I'll buy it, but not if it's like a $50 cell phone game. That's retarded. Or maybe it'll be free and it's just they cost you money to buy in-game things. I don't know. I just want to play a different character, Star Hunter. I like variety, so it's just too much to grind like one character. I like switching it up all the time.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, free to lose, pay to win. Ah, he's laning me in again, man. Come on. At least he's extra fast, so he gets drawn out quicker. Yeah, I think that's quicker than jabbing him. Will it give Median XL a chance? Probably not, Horse. Like, I might play a bit of pod, but I don't think I'm going to play median. I don't know. Facet. Rainbow Facet. Thank you, Baal. Baal, you're on fire. Oh! Oh, and it's a -4 +5 lightning facet. Oh, Baal. Baal, 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 Baal. Oh, man. I'll check out the boots, too, but... Okay, boots suck. Thank you, Baal. Dang, Baal is gangsta today. Dragon Scale, Steel Rends, and an almost perfect light facet. Baal is where it's at. Oh, Matt coming in with a moon face. Dang. Thank you, Baal. Geez, we're like an hour and a half into stream, and I've already found out. I've already found way more than I did all of yesterday.
Can I help you?
The only MF I have, I got 6 on the ring, 36 from the Geeds, and then 95 from Enigma. So I don't have a lot of MF. I got hardly any, man. RN Jesus is just on my side. If I found a J mod, would I use it? I don't know. I really don't know. I like having the FCR and the res and the FHR from Spirit. It's just a nice, like, I have -35 light res right now with Griffins and T-Stroke, so I don't know how much more light res I need, or minus light res I need. Like, if you want, like, all-out max damage, then, like, yeah, like a Jeweler's, like a J-Mod and a Jeweler's Archon Plate of the Whale with, like, you know, like, all kinds of facets. Like, yeah, that's, like, the best for offensive damage, but...
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I think it's -86, Justine. I think it's -86. But, you can... normal mobs is not the issue with the Javason. It's something that's lightning immune, and then you break its immunity with conviction. It still has a really high light res, so you need to stack like a bunch more minus light res on it to deal like any significant amount of damage. And that's where like faceted griffins and like Deste said, like Mosers with facets or Jmod with facets or keystrokes is more minus light res, faceted, storm shield is another one. There's a lot of different ways you can stack more minus light res on your character. Which I kind of want it for Chaos. I kind of want to run a faceted storm shield, my faceted griffin, faceted T-stroke, so I'd run a Rax, and then a Rax would get me, a Rax and an FCR ring would get me enough faster cast rate, and then get more minus light res from the storm shield. There's no like right or wrong setup. It's the best. That's the best and the worst thing about Diablo 2. Is that there's so much like variability on setting up a character, but that's like the best thing about it. And the worst thing is that is also that because nobody ever agrees on setups. I don't know, man. I think Storm Shield is the best for max block, but did I say socketed T-strokes? Sorry. No, I know you can't socket javelins. I thought I said... Sorry, I meant socketed griffins. T-strokes itself adds more. Jmod with facets or Mosers with facets. But yeah. No, if I said you can socket javelins, you can't socket javelins. I always mix up stuff all the time when I'm trying to play and stream, and I always stream fail all the time, but yeah, you definitely can't socket javelins, so please don't think that I think that's a thing. Dimensional Blade. 12 FHR. I don't know when I'm gonna shove that facet in. Maybe I could shove it in like... I do have a 320 as shooters. I could shove it in a Oculus. I don't know when I'm gonna put it in. Later, Depto. Thank you for tuning in to stream, buddy. Appreciate it. Shove is a little aggressive for facet. I don't understand what you said. Or Aussie is a little aggressive. I like running a faceted Aussie because it's like a good combination of. It's a good combination of magic find, and then you get damage from the facet. I don't know. I really like that weapon. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it, buddy. She looks way better with a Java Griffins than she does with Shaco is just so ugly. Why not Valkyrie? It's too much skill points to get a Valkyrie. It takes away from the Javelin skill tree, and Decoy is good enough. So
Good afternoon.
if you look at the skill tree, so it's 1, 2, 3 points to get Decoy. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 points to get a Valkyrie, and I don't really. I just need the Decoy to take the Decrep aura from Baal and have the Hydras, like the Hydras absorb the damage, but I don't know, I just feel like you don't need it. Kind of personal preference, though. Biffero, I've found more stuff in the first hour and a half of Baal running than I did 4 hours yesterday in the Ancient Tunnels. Been a pretty good stream so far. Yeah, chat seems to dig the Baal runs. They don't seem to like the Wind Druid, that's for sure. Baal runs are like my favorite. They're probably one of my favorite things to run. It's just that generally you don't really get too good at drops off of Baal, so. Anders, I found a -4 +5 light facets, steel rends, and dragon scale all off of Baal. So those are all really rare drops, and they all dropped off of Baal, which is pretty dope actually. Michael, I don't like if I have points into the evasive tree. I find that when I'm trying to like throw a javelin or I'm trying to teleport or something, she'll be like evading or doing the dodge thing, and it interrupts my throws and it interrupts my my faster cast rate, like my teleporting breakpoints. So it's more just the evade tree drives me nuts. I've used it before and it is nice, like you're constantly avoiding damage, but at the same time I find it really annoying when it interrupts your attacks. I'll be sitting there trying to throw a javelin, and she'll be like, huh, 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 when she's trying to evade, and it's just very annoying. And I know she doesn't sound like that. That was a very bad example of what she sounds like, but. The only way you'd really get an idea is if I respect, but yeah, I just don't like it. Personal. Excuse me, personal preference. She sounds worse? Okay, there we go. I'll take it. Take what I can get. But yeah, I just put her there and then we're good to go. Thomas, you sub? Thank you, man. I don't know why I didn't get an alert, but thank you for the sub. Or should get, maybe the alert's delayed, and I'll get it in a second. Oh, Matt, coming in with a super chat. Thank you, bud.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ha ha ha.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there we go. Thomas Vincent. Thank you for the sub, buddy. It was just a little bit delayed. Thank you for the channel support, though. I appreciate it. Now, Matt, you next super chat, you gotta go, huh, moonface, huh, moonface, huh, moonface. Do it up. Horse, do I think there's a usage for Bramble? No. It's, it is like the best for damage, but you're way better off like running a poison necro. You're way better off having Enigma and just relying on D-web for your poison damage. If you don't have Enigma, a necro, in my opinion, sucks. It's just you can't. You're gonna have like a bitch of a time trying to keep your Iron Golem alive. Restart my Pluggy account at 20k subs. I don't know. Might do some pod stuff. For Rabies Druid, yeah. I have never made a Rabies Druid before, so I don't even know if it's... I don't think Rabies is even that effective, but... I've only seen like one YouTube video of somebody using Rabies and cows, which is pretty cool. Kadir, I'm going on almost 2 years on this account now, so a lot of the account I built before I was streaming and making Diablo 2 content, so
Good afternoon.
I had more time to grind then. I don't have as much time to grind now, so it's I generally stream like 3 to 6 or 3 to 7 hours. Like today is good. This week is an example of streaming 7 hours. I did 4 hours yesterday, 3 hours today. I probably won't stream again until Monday. I'll hang out with the wife on the weekend and yeah, you like the Holy Freeze Merc? It's not a bad idea for crowd control. Bramble Mitts, so check them out. I don't, Cool Depot, can you watch the language, buddy? I don't like, I mean, I have a pretty good Baal map. This isn't like a godly Baal map, but I don't want to reset it for trying a different merc. Safest MF build for hardcore. Blizzard Sorceress probably with like Holy Freeze Mercenary. Storm Shield, max block, stacking your res, stacking your DR. Probably like a Crown of Ages too. Try and go like, get as much DR as you can, 50 if it's possible. Max block with a Storm Shield, stack lots of 20 MF, or 20 Vita charms, sorry. 20 Vita small charms. Hammerden's good too, yeah. Blizzsource Hammerden, either one of those. Do I say that word all the time? Yeah, I probably do. I'm not perfect, but I also don't say it directed at somebody. I'll say like, oh, this Baal run is retarded, but I don't, and I shouldn't say the word, but I don't use it, I don't direct it towards people though. Come on, Baal. Bow, it's situational. Keystrokes is more damage, but you have to repair it. Titans has the replenish and faster run walk, life total per hit. Dex and strength mod, so it has that cool stuff, but it's not as much damage. That's kind of a junky one. So it's situational. I like using T-strokes and I just repair them every run, but depends on what you feel like running. No, I would not run an energy shield sorceress because of mana burn. It's okay to, I've used in like the pits, energy shield works really good if you go max Vita and then you use energy shield as a supplement, but going pure energy shield is not a good idea because you're gonna have like 500 health and then as soon as you get hit with mana burn, you'll have like nothing protecting you. Jeffrune takes 1,000 odds. Come on, Baal, give me a, I want a Baal Zod rune. That's what I want. Baal Zod rune. Any plans on, do you mean like doing speed running? I'm undecided. I've thought about doing speedrunning, but picking like one specific character, like doing a normal assassin, that's it. Like I've thought about doing that and literally just focusing on trying to get good at one specific character, but I don't know. The bar is set so high for speedrunning that it would take me like 2 years to even get remotely close to people now, so I don't know if I want to invest the time to get that good. If I could even get that good, which that's a whole nother thing. Like I might not even ever get that good, so Could you guys imagine me trying to concentrate speedrunning? And then I'd have a hard time interacting with chat as much as well. Lightning Moon. You speedrun when you level a new character? I've thought about bringing up... I gotta bring up some more characters for socket quests, so... I might make like a Blizzard-specific sorceress, bring up another source, maybe bring up another assassin, maybe make a Kixin for Ubers or something. I wouldn't want to steal anybody's clout. Did go player 7, right? There we go, player 7. Nah, I definitely wouldn't. I'd definitely be softcore. Definitely do softcore. Ral Rune. And a Vulge. No, Kun, the minus light res will only work for what he kills. It won't stack for you. So, like, a really good example of that is Infinity. Infinity has minus 45 to minus 55 enemy lightning resistance. That only applies to stuff that your merc kills. It doesn't apply to what you kill. That's a really good example of... So if you gave him Griffins, it would stack with his Infinity, but... You love the Wind Druid? I got a build video coming out for the Wind Druid on the weekend, so... It's a pretty unique Wind Druid, so you guys should like it. I hope. Yeah, the set item was nothing crazy. It was it wasn't anything exciting. It was a shield or something, normal shield. Big Mac. Currently I'm not playing pod. I might do a little bit of pod. I'm undecided yet. I might do a normal playthrough of pod. Yeah, it was just a gothic shield. It was eyes and hearts or something. It literally was nothing. Nothing special. Chad, you like that build video? I want to make a godly Fury Druid video. Christoph, I found a really nice light facet, steel Rens, and dragon scale off of Baal. So yeah, I've had some pretty good drops so far today. Pretty surprising. I repaired 2 strokes, right? Quantity. Yeah, quantity 80. We're good. Horse, I could go players 8, I guess. There's no difference in drop rate between players 7 and players 8. There's just a little bit more experience. But I guess it's not a bad idea if I'm trying to grind some levels. Definitely not a bad idea, going players 8. Yeah, I know. Steel Rens and like Ghost Flame, and I drop those items a lot for whatever reason. Nice, Ryan. You found Tal's armor, or Tal's amulet? That quick? Maska. Thank you for the sub, Maska. Appreciate the channel support, Maska. Means a lot. Thank you. Super, I have 144 MF currently. Cater, I've not used my Zod rune yet. I haven't used it. I'm undecided on the base that I'm going to... Was gonna make it in a great poleaxe. I literally might make it in a Colossus blade though. I might rock like a grief, and then Breath of the Dying setup instead of dual grief. Forrest, I don't smoke weed, so I haven't ordered any. And Jay, what's going on, buddy? Good to see my big D gang. Dimensional blade. Yeah, McGee, I call all my members were the Big D gang. That's why all those guys that got D's beside them, they're part of the Big D gang. The longer you sub, the bigger your D gets. It's a true story. It's not just a joke. True story. Ooh. Oh god, if this is Metal Grid, it's Nokazans. If that was Metal Grid, god dang. Cezam Leon. Cezam. Thank you for the sub, Cezam. Marzen, probably not. Probably not. I do think I'm gonna play pod though. I do think I'm gonna play pod, but I might be lazy and I might maybe have somebody rush me in pod maybe and then go from there. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know if that would bother you guys if I got rushed instead of grinding out. Jared, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, dude. What'd you think of the fights on the weekend? I didn't see the stoppage. Apparently it was very bad stoppage, I guess, really early. I don't know. I didn't see it, though. Good to see you, Jared. Jared's the guy who did all the video intros for me, so big shout out to Jared. You're okay with the stoppage? I didn't watch it, so... But apparently it's like... I don't know. Champion versus champion, like, I feel like you should kind of give the guy the benefit of the doubt a little bit, but, I don't know. Yeah, if you love the intros, yeah. Let's get some love and chat for Jared. He edits for the UFC, and he made the intros for me, so huge help on my channel. So for sure, big shout out. You guys like the new stream layout as well? I tweaked it out, or tweaked the layout a little bit, so hopefully you guys like it. Oh god. Oh god, Matt, you should use the... He's probably not up to speed on that. He probably has no idea about the font. But yeah, so many guys have helped me out along the way, like with the video intros, stream layouts, Premiere editing, like guys help me on videos. There's so many people behind the scenes that have helped me with my channel, so yeah. There's no way I could have done it on my own. Come on, Baal. Heavy boots. $30 faster run walks, 71 extra gold fine, and 21 MF. Those would be okay if they had a little bit better like fire and light res for a gold fine bar, but I definitely have a better pair than that. Those are decent actually. Do I have a job? Do I also have a problem with low-paid jobs like in Germany? What do you mean, do I have a problem with them? I don't know if we want to go political. There's a lot of, I don't know. Bahamut, yeah, lots of GGs today. Really nice facet, dragon scale, and steel wrens today, which is pretty crazy. My level at the moment, 95. Working our way to 96 here. Yeah. Well, I don't know, by like, I'm pretty fortunate to work in a relatively good paying job, so I don't know. Put it this way, I've worked at low paying jobs before, and I can speak today, and I can appreciate like how hard people work for low paid jobs, and it makes me value my relatively good paid job. I can definitely say that. Griffin, what's up, buddy? We got more Big D gang members. What's up, Barry? Christoph, Milos, how's it going? Does my job involve petting goats? No, it doesn't. I don't pet goats. No, Griffin still has the blue D. That's the golden D. That's like the last level D level. The golden D. If anybody wants to join the Big D gang, it's really easy. Dennis, how long am I streaming for today? 3 hours. I might go a little bit longer. Maybe I'll go 3.5. Your D is the golden D? I'm sure it will be eventually, buddy. Come on, Baal, you gotta keep up with the crazy luck. Am I excited for Immortal? Not really. I don't really care either way. I'm not gonna be waiting to... I'm not gonna pre-buy it, put it that way. I'm literally have zero excitement for it at all. Like, zero excitement. I don't really... The only cell phone game I play is I play a Walking Dead cell phone game. And the only reason I'm still playing it is because I'm so invested in it that I just don't want to quit, if that makes sense. I feel like I put too much time into it to quit. Literally the only reason why I'm still playing it. Dezik 152, thank you for the sub, man. You're sub 13 of stream. Thank you. Syria, I have no idea why. Flash Gordon was the most recent one. I reset stream labels 3 times, so I have no idea why, but no idea. Andrew Racco, thank you for the sub. Keeping the sub train going, and I just did a bad teleport.
I can't.
Thank you, Andrew. Oh, players 8. Okay, we're players 8 this wave.
I am overburdened.
Why are there no Steigen dolls? I don't know. A good map roll, I guess. I haven't had too many souls either. Actually, I've been pretty lucky for map rolling, actually. Or throne rooms, I mean, sorry.
Salutations.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, man. I think it's just a glitch on... Unless he, like, revoked the... Which I don't know. I have no idea why. It's probably just a bug on YouTube's end. KLS, if you want to use map pack, you'll have to download the /Diablo map pack. But you can use /Diablo map pack on Pluggy. You can kind of customize it and set it up however you want for your channel. But I'm currently not using map pack. It's just single player. You have the same map every run, so no map pack for me. But you can use it for like loot filters and stuff, for loot filter purposes. Got a maul, bone snap. What am I looking for in the next installment of Diablo on PC? If they can bring kind of the way you gear up a character and how you have to kind of grind out for gear in Diablo, if they can bring that aspect to sort of newer Diablo 3 gameplay mechanics with a better storyline, that would be kind of like my ideal like wish for Diablo 4. You'd have to date quite a bit, you'd have to donate your tip quite a bit. Muhammad Arif, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Keeping the sub train going. Socketista. Oh god. No comment. Another thing too, like, and it's gonna make me sound really old school, but I really like, it's almost like the better graphics get on a game, the less I want to play it, if that makes sense. I kind of like crappy graphics on games. Like I like PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, stuff like that. Which I know that's not for everybody, but Veselin, 1 to 3.8k Lightning Fury, and 1 to 9.3k Charge Strike. I took a huge upscale in damage when I finally got Griffins. Huge difference in output, damage output. Belchy, I dropped Dragon Scale, a 4/5 Light Facet, and Steel Rens off of Baal today. Plus a unique ring and a unique amulet, but it was Nokazan and Minald. Yeah, grinding out Gran Turismo 2 for sure. Gran Turismo, Crash Bandicoot, the earlier Metal Gear Solid games. I really like CTR Racing. I love those older games. Siphon Zon a Blunt. Thank you for the sub. That is an interesting name. Thank you. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I love Resident Evil games. I've thought about streaming Resident Evil 2 actually. Thought about it. Jay, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, well, the thing about Konami is like super like anal about you streaming their shit. Like they'll copyright strike it and stuff on YouTube, so I want to variety stream it, but I want to do it on my Twitch account, which I'm trying to build up. So if you guys want to give me a follow on my Twitch account, Twitch/Dabrensky125, you'll find it. I have the same Twitch icon as my YouTube icon, so you should be able to find it. And I'll probably stream it there. I'm thinking about using Twitch for like a variety stream, just for variety games, and then just stick to Diablo related stuff on my YouTube. Thank you, Camden. Look at that, just wrecked. Troy, I found a really nice light facet. Dragon Scale and Steel Rens. And they were literally all off of Baal, so it's been a pretty good stream today. Can I do a Diablo 1 Ironman stream? Is there even PvP in Diablo 1? If I want to do Diablo 1, I have to actually buy a hard copy. Diablo, you can't actually download Diablo 1 anymore. Star Hunter, you like the Griffins video? Thank you, bud. We'll go back to town.
Hello.
I didn't know Diablo 1 even had... I didn't know Diablo 1 was PvP. I've never played Diablo 1 outside of single player. I've never played it online. So it's literally news to me. Oh, Ironman 1 is you go into the dungeon and play through the game without returning to town. Okay. I did not know that, and honestly, I would be totally up for that. That would be super fun. Playing Diablo 1, like, online. Yeah, that would be I would absolutely do that. That'd be a blast. Breastplate. Got the tiara. Two druid skills, nothing else. I don't know if I could do that. Like, that'd be really tough, actually.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Brandon, if you type in exclamation Grail, you'll get my list. It needs to be updated. It says it's 21 items. It's actually 18. But basically, subbed on Twitch too. Please play the Resident Evil. All right, I'll download it, sir. Yeah. The only thing you need to add to that list is I've found Shadow Dancers and I found Griffins. Those are the two big items that I haven't updated the list with yet. My Twitch, it's just Twitch/Debrunski125. I have the same Turbo Sockets. I got the same channel icon as my YouTube page. It's just a different color. It's like a brown D instead of a blue one. But I have like 630 followers or something. I want to try and get like 2,000 before I stream on Twitch. Maybe that's a little ambitious, but I don't know if I'm going to play the original or the first one. I have no idea. Yeah, I could make Delirium. Oh, Dream. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go pick it up. I don't really plan on making a Dream Sorceress, but keep it anyways. I got like an enchant Ormus robes and stuff for that character, so maybe someday I'll make that character. I think it's better to use a diadem though, isn't it, than a bone visage? Could use Griffs. Well, isn't like the ideal is like 2 dreams, right? Dual dream for... I've tried to collect small charms that have good lightning damage for that character. Do next. You know what? I should really get rid of that. I don't want to put that facet in that thing. Ah, it's not a... Use Demon Machine? Never, like, I don't know. I literally know nothing about Bear Source, so I'd have to look it all up. MK, thank you for the sub. Carlo, how's it going, bud? Good to see you, Carlo.
Hello.
God, it feels like I'm taking forever to push this experience bar on this Javason. Oh yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll keep that for a dream source, and then the facet will Put the mule on the facet. Or put the facet on the mule. I said that backwards. Put the mule on the facet. God. Some days I think you guys just watch me to just laugh at all the stupid things I say. And I gotta repair the Enigma. Chat's quiet? I don't know, chat's been pretty lively today, actually. I rate on how much I lose my voice. That's what I use as a gauge to see how lively chat is, and my voice is pretty lost, so I'm pretty active. Right on, Richard. Appreciate the support, man. Even like listening to my streams like as like a podcast when you drive to work and stuff like that, like that's all, it all adds to my watch time and it's all good for my channel, so thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Superman. Players 8. Yeah, the stamina bar, it's really annoying like with new characters, but once you get a high enough level and you're like max fighter, you never have to worry about it again, but it is annoying for early characters for sure. Kind of funny that you asked that because David Brevik actually doesn't like the stamina bar. And no, we didn't win the competition, Star Hunter. We lost. We still didn't win. Yeah, no, and again, this has been asked a couple times. I prefer to use Decoy over Valkyrie. It's less skill points, and I just use the Valkyrie to like Baal will cast a Decrepify on the Valkyrie, or the Hydras on wave 3 will attack the Valkyrie instead of attacking me or my Merc. So generally all I need, like this is players 8, and I just need it to take the Decrepify aura. Delchi, Moonface. Moonface. Delch, did you get that Moonface? What? DClone, what? Oh! No, a player's 8 DClone. Oh my god, a player's 8 DClone. I don't know how this is gonna go. That's literally... player's 8 DClone. On a Baal wave. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. I was like looking over the moon face. Oh, okay. Oh, let's check out the Annie. Let's see what we got. That was literally out of nowhere, man. Okay. Jeez, okay. 2020. Incoming 2020-10 Annie charm. That was frickin' Players 8 too, man. Players 8 DClone. Where's Deckard? Okay, it's didn't roll good because I still can't see my gear, so it didn't roll too good. Ooh, 14-10-9 Annie. That is brutal. Brutal. That was pretty funny though. I'm not even gonna keep that. 14-10, that's junk. I got a 2018-9 on it on my Javason. Oh, I should repair my Enigma. That was funny. I was like looking over at chat and then I look back and like the screen was shaking and it's frickin' DClone. In my resistances, I had 75 light res and 50 fire res. Minus cold res, minus poison res, players 8. Just charge striking them like a boss. I love it. Love the Javason. Ghost armor, blade talons. Yeah, surprise DClone, boys. Surprise DClone. Yeah, I know, right? Players 8 too. Players 8, down for the count.
Can I help you?
So yeah, have you guys asked if Ubers is possible that Javason on Pluggy? Like, oh yeah, definitely. The unique ghost armor, it's forget what it's called. It's nothing valuable. It's Spirit Shroud or something. I think it's Spirit Shroud is the name of it. But Thels, did you get the Moonface emote for Discord? By the way, if any of you guys want to join the Discord, link for it is in the description below. If you're new to stream, if you're a new sub, got a pretty sweet community there if you guys want to join it. More than welcome to. He just replies to the Moonface. Oh god. But yeah, I have that armor in Ethereal and Non-Eth, so it's I don't need it at all for the Grail, so it's kind of like it's like a weak Ormus robes that cannot be frozen. It's probably the best way to describe it. Drew, what's up, bud? Good to see you, Drew. Shadow play, not Eth. Yeah, I'm having a good day, buddy. Hope you are.
Hello.
Drew, you just missed, we spawned DClone, players 8 on Baal Wave 5, players 8 DClone. Pretty funny. 1410 anti-charm though, the brutal anti-charm. Oh yeah, anti-perfect Viper Magi is better. Yeah, the Spirit Shroud or whatever sucks. Like I pick Viper Magi over it every day. Ah, lightning immune Lister. You literally just missed it though. You can scroll the stream back, dude, and you'll catch it. Andre, you got here right during the DClone. It's pretty funny. No, come on, Baal, you can do better. You've given me such good drops. Keep it going. Drew, Phoenix is awesome. It's the Redemption Aura. You're like constantly replenishing your mana and life. Ideally, I'd use Phoenix on Switch on this character. But yeah, it's definitely a solid option. GG bot. Baal's experience caps out at players 3 difficulty. It's a bug, so killing him on high players difficulty setting is just he's harder to kill with no extra experience reward. You can go players 5 if you want to slightly decrease his no drop rate a little bit more than players 3, but it's not really worth it in my opinion, so you just go to players 3. That is a busy throne room. Jesus. And that's why I like using T-Gods, because My merc just about died, but I literally tanked every single one of those souls. The realm rune.
I can't carry anymore.
Zorath, we just popped a DClone on a Baal wave, so I got a junky anti-charm. Other than that, I don't think you missed much, man. Clayton, thank you, bud. Rare jewel.
Good afternoon.
I do have very bad poison res, so wave 2 is really annoying. Life just depletes like crazy. Yeah, for sure, Clayton. I love it. Love it, dude. Horst, I'd just like to see a couple new rune words implemented. Just for character variety. Maybe fix a couple bugs, like fix the Meal Attack, Tomb Viper bugs. That'd be cool. And other than that, maybe give Boazons a slight buff and damage. But see ya, Oni. Thanks for modding the stream, buddy. Have a good one. Say hi to your girlfriend for me. Multi, I don't have a guide or a build video for this Javason yet. I do plan on making one shortly in the future, but currently don't have one. But I mean, if you look up any Javason guide on YouTube, they're all pretty much the same, or they're somewhat similar. Herb shield, junk. Thank you, Jerry. Mercenary is using Fortitude in an e-bugged Belrog skin. I have a 20 DR chammed Vamp Gaze, which is super expensive, but it's like one of my favorite merc helmets ever. It has Cannot Be Frozen and 20 DR, and then I have Infinity and a Ethereal Thresher. That is a good idea, Troy, but I'd rather have more full rejuvenations than antidotes, because sometimes I run low on them. So I'd rather just I can just quickly teleport back to town and heal myself, so I don't really worry about it. But that is a good valid point. I just find it's easier to teleport back to town than it is to carry a row of potions. Again, it's just personal preference. Mr. Steal your girl? I guess. I'll just go down on record and say that I have never stolen any viewer's girlfriend or wife. Let me just go on record for that. Doc, or someone asked, yeah, it's single player. Currently playing single player. Yeah, we're not on ladder, GG bot. Single player using the Diablo 2 Pluggy mod. Yeah. Seems fake. I probably have. Oh, Fusion. Stream chat's supposed to have my back. Come on. I think I'm gonna grind this the next couple streams. I'm just gonna grind this Javason up a level, I think. I'm really actually enjoying doing Baal runs. Warm winter in Philadelphia. Pressure, not F. Baal runs are like my favorite. Oh, forgot. I thought I did the whole wave. Okay. Whatever, we'll do it. Ah, no, he's lightning immune. Come on, man. Best character to solo Hellfire Torches? Smiter. Smiter, then probably like Frenzy Barb. No, Smiter, Summon Necro, Frenzy Barb, and then Fury Druid. Probably the best characters to farm torches and stuff with. No! Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I was like, man. I don't want to drag him off again. See my health going up there, Matt? You can see like the damage taken per hit. That's from the damage taken goes to mana. When you asked about it earlier? Dude, you got a 10-10-5 and anti-perfect? Brutal. Russo, I have 144 MF on my Javason currently, and we're trying to complete the Holy Grail, so we're grinding out runs to just try and get every item in the game. Currently have 18 left, 18 or 19. If you type in exclamation Grail, you'll get a link there. Geed's Grand Charm, cool. Julio. We got a Geeds. Path of Diablo, they do torches with a melee assassin. That's interesting. A melee assassin's where it's at for... One, two, three, four. Got 11 unidentified Geeds so far. 11 unidentified Geeds. Still waiting for my Zod rune, man. You guys called a Zod rune and no Zod yet. Yeah, the plan is like maybe 25 unidentified Geeds. See if I can get a 40 MF. Just for fun. I don't think I'm gonna do like 50 is a little excessive, I think. It'll take me a long time to get 50 too, so I think 25 is a good number. 10,000 unidentified Geeds. We'll rejuve. Tamos, no. It says that I have Tyraels on that Grail thing. I actually have Templars. I don't have Tyraels. I just filled it out wrong. But I'm still hunting for Tyraels.
Good afternoon. I can't carry.
Tyraels in Act 4. Yeah, that happens, Clayton. I did a 4-hour stream yesterday and I found nothing. And then I found more in the first hour and a half running Baal today than I did yesterday, so... It happens. It's RNG. Henrik, 95, almost 96. Opinion on Boson. Boson is fun, but a very expensive character to even get remotely close to a Javason, and even then, like the most godly Boson ever is not even close. Best item I have. I really like the 20 DR Cham Vamp Gaze. That's probably my favorite. It's on my mercenary. It's 1 off of perfect for life stolen per hit, but it's got 20 DR, and I punched a hole in it, and I put Chamern in it. So the Merc gets cannot be frozen, a bunch of DR, and yeah, survivability and cannot be frozen. O'Day, you got to do some D2 grinding, bud. But I'm glad you like watching my channel, man. Appreciate it. Tamis, that would be... I've thought about doing a collab with Iceman. It'd be fun. I don't know what I would do, though. Maybe if, like... Because he doesn't really play single player, so I guess I'd have to come and do... Path of Diablo with him or something. Play single player but on Battle.net? Oh, Day, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. That would actually be fun. Actually, I should... Does Iceman have a Discord? I should hit him up. Do like a PvP Ironman thing. That'd actually be kind of... That'd be a really fun stream. I gotta read up on the Ironman rules, though. I don't actually know what they are. Outside of, like, no poison, I think you can't even use summons, right? I'd have to refresh up on the rules.
How may I be of help?
Bobby Miller, thank you for the sub, man. Sub number 19 of stream. Guys, can we hit 25 subs in 3 hours? Can we do it? Ah, I forgot to cast Decoy. Can we do it? But yeah, I only stream on Twitch currently. Or, sorry, YouTube. Why do I only stream on YouTube currently? Lum rune. You guys call it the Zod rune, and the highest rune I got in today is a Lum rune. Bobby Miller, my next in sub. Oh, face Bletta. Azarath. Gah. Can you sub more than just a regular channel sub? You absolutely can, Ladder Russo. You can become a channel member. Channel member is like a Twitch sub. You get emotes, you get a custom badge, the same as a Twitch sub. And I call them the Big D Gang. So if you want to be a Big D Gang member, you can absolutely do that, dude. Star Hunter, I found one Azarath. One Azarath in 2 years. Set breastplate. You hit the dollar sign underneath the chat, and there should be a member option there somewhere. Or yeah, press the join button beside the subscribe button on my channel. You can do that too. Thank you, Griffin. Appreciate the link sharing, buddy. I need to set up a Nightbot command for that, but thank you. No problem, Clayton. It's totally optional. Even just watching videos, throwing likes on them, watching the streams. You can support me that way. You can tip, you can become a member. It doesn't matter. Any channel support is welcome in any shape or form. Pedro, I got a really good light facet, dragon scale, and steel wrens today. And we popped DClone on wave 5 and got a really crappy Annie. Really shitty Annie, but yeah. Jewel. I don't know if you can name Nightbot. Can you actually give him a custom name? Marco_TVLV. Thank you for the sub, ma'am. Check the jewel. Junk jewel. Small charm. Clayton, I've only found a 1531 is the best I've ever found. 1531. And I put it in an Ethereal Reaper's Toll. The only Eth Reaper's Toll I've ever found. Yeah, I'll name him FLP Bot. There you go. FLP Bot. They were like anti-perfect almost. 31 enhanced damage and 31 enhanced damage and 15 to strength, I think. So they were pretty brutal. Pretty brutal roll. Yeah, well, I'm streaming for... I'm going to go for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That'll be 3 hours. 3 hours of bail running, and then I have to go. So we'll see, hopefully. Today's stream's been pretty hype, though. Lots of new subs, a lot of viewers, so it's been pretty good. Drop-wise, too, it's been really good. Coronetta. No 5 NATO, though. Yeah, 5 NATO would be dope, but... Shishian Gaming, thank you for the sub. Sub number 21. Yeah, we had Iceman, Mr. Llama dropped in. Just missing DJ Waters and BT. BT's probably streaming pod right now, I bet, though. ZZZ Axe. Thank you for the sub. Sub 22. I might get 25 subs. 25 subs. Can I do it? You don't stream because you're... don't be so hard on yourself, Clayton. Yeah, if Amazon's had better FCR, they would be. Come on, where is he? No idea, Pedro. No idea. Joel Burrito, you subbed? You should, I should get an alert then, hopefully.
Not even death can save you.
Jordan.
$5 for some 5 natto luck. Much love, DB.
There we go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. For some 5 NATO luck. Dedra, thank you. Thank you for the sub, Dedra. Coronetas. There we go. Coronetas. Okay. Just about there. Literally made it. Oh, you're set on private? Okay, alright. Well, thank you, Joel. Appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, if you're set on private, I don't get notified, but thank you anyways. Griffin! Thank you, bud.
Not even death can save you.
Less than 3 heart. Less than 3 heart.
Less than 3. Can we do it? Can I get 2? Thank you, Griffin. I don't know what I'd make in that. 9 ED, 1 attack rating, 3 open socket. No idea what I'd make in that.
Can I help you?
Wing shooter, I'm good, man. How are you? Farming is going pretty good, actually. Getting some experience. Make a Fury in it. I don't know. Fury is really expensive. Double bow. Double bow for double double. Later, Star Hunter. Is Kingslayer? Yeah, well, I made Kingslayer in like a Cryptic Sword and, no, Kingslayer is 4 open sockets, actually. Yeah, it's 4 open. It's a 4 open socket rumored. It's not 3. No, Valis, that doesn't count. Unsubbing and resubbing is cheating. Roy, we're still playing, bud. 3-hour stream today. That's not even that bad. I don't even think 3 hours of streaming is that. That's like nothing in my opinion.
Good afternoon.
Justin Pavlich, thank you for the super chat. Buddy, you're hungry? Alright, enjoy your lunch or dinner, breakfast.
To save you from
Whatever time zone.
Give me food, I hungry. Adios.
Later, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. See, like that was a player's 8 wave. Decoy survived it without even having a CTA buff. That's why I don't even bother buffing him up with battlers. Handyman, could you watch what you say in chat, please? What's up, Philip? Philip Unchung? Philip Ong Choi. I probably slaughtered that, but thank you for saying hi. I totally slaughtered that. I apologize. I know I did. I'm not even gonna ask. I did. Fail, Bozo. How's it going? We're on P1, right? P1, P1, P1. Pedro, I have not watched the Game of Thrones teaser trailer. I'm trying to stay blank to it. I'm just not watching anything. Not watching anything, I don't know, Doc. Maybe you could argue that, like, maybe I'm, like, entertaining because I stream fail and stuff and I'm friendly, but I'm definitely not the best Diablo 2 player. There's definitely, skill-wise, there's definitely better people, but I don't know. Maybe you can argue that you just enjoy watching me, but someone asked, Handyman, yes, this is a single player, and I have one enigma that I mule between different characters. Any tips on landing tornadoes? Telly stomping, Shane. You pretty much have to have Enigma to have like an effective Wind Druid, and just telly stomp right on top of the mob and then just start slinging your tornadoes. And hopefully you don't get hit with mana burn, because mana burn is not fun with a Wind Druid. I do enjoy the Wind Druid, it's one of my favorite characters, but mana burn is super annoying. Super annoying. I used a Dust Shroud to make my Enigma. I found a 3 open socket superior Dust Shroud that had 15 ED, and then I just decided to make Enigma in it. I don't know if it was the best choice, but you have to repair it a lot, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but I don't know, Javason, I guess, Menace, maybe Assassin. Come on, Baal. No, Baal, you suck. Handyman, I generally prefer single player. Generally just prefer single player.
Afternoon.
Repair T-strokes. I'm gonna make a detailed video on why I prefer single player. It's not that like I don't like multiplayer. Multiplayer is okay, but I gotta make the video about why I actually prefer single player. There's a lot of reasons why, but I feel like it's more rewarding. No lag. You can do cool things with map rolling. And I feel like it's more valuable, the work that I put in, versus if I gear up a character on ladder and people have bots running. It's like there's not a lot of reward to it, but the fact that I made like this character legitimately is pretty rewarding. Do I think Pokimane is hot? Yeah, she's a very, very attractive woman. How do I mule in single player? I use the Pluggy mod, and I have a shared stash that I can mule different, like I can mule items back and forth between different characters. And if you don't have, the Pluggy mod, you can mule it using Go Mule. Okay guys, so this Baal run, I'll do one more Baal run after that, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Come to Ottawa? Honestly, it looks like I'm close, but I bet you I got another at least 50 Baal runs. At least 50, probably more.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, no, I know, Knock. I do think Pod is cool. I do want to play a little bit of Path of Diablo. To be honest, I'm kind of really just hooked on, I'm really just hooked on doing the Holy Grail, so it's kind of, got the majority of my attention at the moment. Long Jiang Trang, thank you for the sub, man. No, Lightning Mune Lister. 24 subs, guys. Pedro, yeah, Griffins, like, astronomically increased my damage on my character. Like, huge. And then using Griffins and T-strokes is just insane for damage output. 5 NATO! Okay, guys, last run. We'll do Eldritch, Shank, Pindle, and then we'll do Baal, and then I'm going to call it a stream. But it has been a pretty dope stream, guys, so thank you very much. What's up, Nick?
Can I help you?
Maybe we'll do Players 7, Eldritch, and Shank. Thank you, Camden. I want to do like a casual, just do Frigid Highlands and do Pindle, just like a casual Javason stream. Double War Javelin. M-Dog, what's up, man? We found a really nice light facet, dragon scale, steel wrens, and DClone spawned on wave 5, and I got a junky 1410 9 anti-charm or something like that. David! sub 25. David, thank you. You helped me reach my goal of 25 out of 10 subs. Okay, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Eric's 26. I have 144 MF with this setup. Yasin! Thank you, guys. $10k damage? No, it's 3.8k Lightning Fury and 9.3k Charge Strike. But when you factor in like the amount of lightning bolts and like the spread and all that stuff, it's an insane amount of damage. But all the people are waiting to be number 25. Oh, that's good. Thank you, guys. Amazing stream today. Got a video coming out. I might upload the video. I don't know. Would you guys rather have a video upload Friday or Saturday? Maybe Friday morning would be better. I don't know. Got a video upload. Should be good. Both? Yeah. Tonight? Now, you don't want to upload a video after a stream because YouTube like will recommend the stream over the video, so you want to wait a little bit for... Merc got flatlined. James Peckham, thank you for the sub, man. Sub 28. 24-hour stream, yeah.
Afternoon.
No way. I can't do a 24-hour stream.
I am overburdened.
Who'll be the next James Bond? I don't know. I think it'd be cool if apparently Idris Elba, where they were talking about having him do it. I think he'd be really cool for James Bond. Kozakon Gaming. Bill, can we time out Kozakon Gaming for the last bail run here, please? Just so you guys know, he's a friend in real life, but I like to time him out, so. There we go. Thank you, Griffin. He was timed out. No, he's a friend in real life though. I like timing out for fun. This has been such a good stream though, like viewer-wise and sub-wise. I would love to like just keep going, but and other stuff I gotta do today. What if he gets mad? Okay, last bail run. Gremlin666, thank you for the last sub of stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ah, you suck, man. You suck. Alright, guys. Let me drop off this flawless. I already did the Pindle, Pedro. Okay, Eric, I'll show you the gear really quickly. Everybody wants to see the gear, I'll go really quickly. 220 Javason gloves with strength and mana stolen per hit. T-strokes, faceted griffins, High Lord's Wrath, Spirit, Enigma, Thunder Gods. Yeah, my dog's freaking out. Somebody at the door. I gotta go check it out. Mana stolen per hit, Fire Res, Strength, Mana after kill, Rare Ring. Ravenfrost, Alders, and then just Skillers and Torch and Annie. I'm not gonna do one more bail run. I'll do one more. Yeah, my dog keeps barking. Let's go. I'll do one more Frigid Highlands and then we'll call it. Izzo, what's up, man? He's just excited because. Yeah, wife just got home, so he's excited. That's what it is. Make a twinking guide. I could do that, Georgie. Crystal sword. Ooh, it's F. But it's not very good. Okay, guys, I'm heading out. Hey, Tyler, I'm just signing out, buddy. Okay, guys, I do have to go, though, so have a good one. Thanks again for the stream, guys. Another good one. I really appreciate the support, as always. Discord link is in the description below if any of you guys want to join it. Other than that, guys, Super, I have a wife, not a girlfriend. Anyways, guys, thanks. Do appreciate the support. Have a good weekend, guys.